friends, how's it going? Good to see you. Today's a special day. I'm going on a long trip. This is a long trip for me because I usually don't venture too much farther away from my house than 3 or 4 hours at most. My friend Robert and I were going out to the Twisted Sisters, which is one of the most famous, or probably the most famous riding area for motorcycles in Texas. From here, straight, you can get there in about 4 hours, but we're going the fun way, nicer roads, fun roads. And how I planned this trip out with the fun roads is I used Google on my computer, and then I used my Butler map for the hill country. I'll show you kind of how I did that.
Here's my Butler map for the Texas hill country. So what I'm gonna do is I lay this out on the ground, open it up, and I use this together with Google to kind of map everything out.
Here's the map all laid out. And what this is, if you're not familiar with Butler Maps, they're special for motorcyclists, and they kind of lay out all the fun roads, twisty roads. G1 on the top, there's a list here, a legend tells you what is what. So G1, yellow, is the best roads. Red, G2 is the next down. And then orange, G3 would be the next down. So they're all fun. It's just G1 is going to be, more challenging or more twisty, stuff like that. So areas like right here, you can see there's quite a few G1s there. Okay, then go over here onto Google Maps. This is one leg of our trip going from here. This is Blanco, the town of Blanco, the city, and over here to Kerrville. So this is just one part of it. And you'll see this little silly little thing here. Obviously, if we went straight across, it'd be much faster. But Butler Maps shows that this area here is a really nice riding road. It has a G1 rating on part of it. I don't want to just take the word of Butler Maps, even though they are awesome. I want to see for myself what's going on. So if you just put the cursor on any part of that road there and then left click it, you'll see that this pops up. And then if you just click on that, it will give you the view of the road, and then you can kind of move it around and see what's what. So it's got this nice little curve here, and it's got some nice views, I think. Let's go down, and then you can just click on the road and it'll bring you forward. So here, let's look over here. Yeah, so there's some nice views out there. And so you can just imagine cruising down this road on your motorcycle, going down up here around this bend, zoom and disappear. So this looks pretty fun. So in my opinion, it's worth it to add this to the map because that's what we're doing this whole ride for fun, twisty roads. So this whole little deal here just adds a bunch of time to our ride, but it's gonna be fun. This we'll just show you while we're here. So we're coming from the Austin area, so this part of the trip is not on the map, but it brings us out to here. Then we're here in Kerrville, and then we're gonna head down to Leaky, which is here, or Leaky. I'm sorry, I always get corrected. I think they pronounce it Leaky around that part. And this is where the sisters are. These are the roads right here. This is which one is this one? 336. Okay, so this one you take 336. We're gonna go counterclockwise. So we're gonna start here and head north. And then we cut across 41. And then down 336. Down to Campwood. And then over, this is 337. Over back to Leaky, which is over here. And then of course, right down the street here, let me see if it's, I think it'll pop up. Oh, there we go. So here's the famous bent rim grill. So this is where all the bikers go, and you can buy some patches, I think, and stickers showing that you rode the sisters, and grab some grub and relax. And then we'll head to our hotel, which is we're staying down, where are we? Oh, here we are. So we're right here at the historic Leakey Inn. So we're really close by to the grill. And then when we head home, we'll just gas up, and then we'll head out, and we're gonna go a more north route instead. So we're gonna head up this way instead of, we came in from this road here. We're gonna go up here and head up north, up into Fredericksburg, and then head across back to Austin, the north kind of way, up here. So that's going to be our whole trip. I'll get all these links in the description below, so you can click on them and check them out. And you know, if you have any questions about the route or anything, let me know. I'm happy to answer. All right, and that's how I planned out my trip. Coming back, I've got two kind of plans. One is a fun way back, so that's going to take close to 5 hours. Or if we're kind of exhausted, dead tired, backs hurting, old fart men type stuff going on, we'll just like shoot straight for home and go the most direct route just to get home. Here's the bike. I've got it all prepared for tomorrow morning. I'm getting up really early, so I don't want to have to mess with any of this stuff tomorrow morning. I've got my Insta360 set up here. This is an adapter on the side here. This is the plug-in that goes down here and into my tank bag, and in here will be the receiver for my DJI. So I'm gonna have wireless microphone. And then this is a power cable that's plugged in right here on the bottom part, and that also is wired right into my tank bag, and there's a power brick in here. My bike does not have a USB. Some of the newer RSs came with a USB plug right here. I don't have one. Someday I might drill this out and just put one there, but for now, the power brick is fine. That has plenty of power in it to charge this thing for 5 or 6 hours, no problem. Pod. So in my pod, I've got my helmet bag, helmet lock, some tools. This is a tire pump kit, and I got the tire patch kit underneath that. And then there's enough room right here for a bottle of water to go here. So I'll close that. And then here I've got, these are the, I haven't never used them, so they're still sealed. These are the waterproof cases for these bags. So this small one is for the tank bag, and this big one is for this bag. And then there's another one over on that side for that bag in case it rains, but it's not going to. And for the hotel, I've got my USB charger. So this, because I gotta charge my microphone, my Insta360, my phone, and the DJI mics, and my drone. So I've got a lot of things to charge overnight. Then on this side, I've got, so over here, I'll put my clothes, and toiletries will go in there because I've got more room. This one's already kind of taken up. This is my drone and my DJI mic, wireless mic kit. So this will be in here. And that is it. I've got a little bag of some change of clothes and some toiletries, but this setup for me is fine. I don't need to expand the bags. These do expand out about 2 inches further, so you can fit more stuff in them, but I don't really need it. I've got everything I need in here too. There'll be a bottle of water in here, and like I said, there's one in here in the pod, and there's going to be one on each side. So I have 4 bottles of water for the trip out. And in here, a bottle of water in the power brick. And then I've got a cloth in here in case anything needs to be wiped down or we get, hit by bugs or something. More than once I got hit right in the center of my helmet visor with a huge bug, just big, massive yellow disgustingness. So that's it. The bike's fairly clean. I didn't really wash it. I just kind of sprayed it down. But there he is, Darth Vader, ready to go. All right, guys, that's it. It's going to be a multiple-part series. I hope you enjoy it. I'll shoot you the Google links to the routes we took in case you're interested in checking those out. And that's it. I got to get up really early in the morning, probably about 5-ish, and head out. And we're going to have a blast. So stick with us, comment below, thumbs up, all that great stuff. Subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for joining. Later.